back to another episode here at Tourist to Local. My name is Juliana, and in this week's episode we're exploring around Austria. We're in a very small local town called Bregenz, and a lot of people maybe are thinking, Juliana, why aren't you going to Vienna or somewhere more famous? Well, the reason we're here in Bregenz is it's always been on my bucket list to get to visit this city because my mom studied abroad here 30 years ago. Now, a lot has changed since then, but I'm here with her. We're discovering things again because this city has changed completely. And I'm going to be showing you guys typical Austrian food, various places to visit in this area to show you that Bregenz is such a hidden gem that you need to put on your list for time visiting in Austria. So without further ado, we're going to get started with some food because we just arrived via train from Switzerland. If you didn't see that episode yet, make sure to check it out because it's super close to Austria and a gorgeous place to visit. But let's go get some food first. After walking around the city a lot, what we learned about Bregenz is that it's a very international climate these days. There's lots of Italian food, there's a Cuban food place, lots of variety. And it actually took some looking to find traditional Austrian food. But we found a place, it's called Grüße Brau, and it looks really, really good. The desserts I'm looking at right now look incredible. I'm already eyeing those. This place has all sorts of traditional Austrian food. You can get Wiener Schnitzel here, you can get goulash, which my mom loves, but what we're gonna try is Käsespätzle, which is the cheese dish, the cheese noodles, which is like mac and cheese. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I'll like it. You can smell it from here.
It looks like mac and cheese.
It really does. Oh, I can smell all the cheese, and it came with potato salad. Okay, let's try this. I can smell it already from here. This is like a homemade mac and cheese. This is perfect for me. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Yum. Oh, look at that cheese. Mom, what do you have?
I have goulash soup. It's homemade.
What's in it?
It's kind of got like a little bit of, I don't know, maybe beef in it, but it's got paprika. It's kind of a Hungarian dish that they somehow have incorporated here. I'm not really sure why. And then it's served with different kinds of rolls. Yeah.
All right, Livy.
And I'm gonna go get my salad. That's a lot.
Just what we need. Cheese and carbs, our favorite combo. Dessert time, apple strudel with vanilla sauce. Who wants to take the first bite?
I will.
Okay, go for it. Really good? Better than IKEA?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I always get this at IKEA. Livy, you and your man. Are you excited to be back in Bregenz?
It's just so different.
Yeah.
I can't even explain it. It's just like I don't even recognize. I'm trying to get my bearings. It's like, what happened here? It seems like to be almost like a destination for people, like
for local people.
Yeah, for local people, like a place to go to the hiking or going onto the lake there. So it's interesting. I lived on this side of the street. I gotta find where it is. I was at 2, so I was down further, and it's unrecognizable to me.
A lot of Bregenz culture revolves around the lake. There is so much to do in this specific area. There's a nice walking path for you to stroll along, plenty of restaurants, people walking their dogs. They even had mini golf, which I think is really cool. Also, a lot of people here rent motorboats, and you don't need a license to do that, or paddle boats to just go out on the lake, enjoy the sunset. But what we're really interested in is this stage that is actually on the lake. It is so, so unique. The architecture is incredible. It's actually right over here. Right now we're at the theater that is right on the lake here, and it has been transformed into something absolutely magical. Over the past few years, this has been a place for various concerts and performances, and right now they're preparing for a performance called Carmen, which utilizes a deck of cards as the stage and 2 massive hands, but they have had all sorts of very intricate stage designs here as well, which you can see behind me. Another cool thing that you can do on the lake is do one of these party boats. These are so cool. There's all these different themes for different days. but they look so fun, and I think it's on that shiny one over there. I have never seen a party boat that big. It looks super fun. Next stop for us is the Fenderbahn, which is the Austrian take on a gondola that'll take us up the mountain to see a beautiful view of the lake and city below. We tend to do this in all the cities we visit so far, so why not do it here in Bregenz? We get this entire gondola for ourselves.
For 26 euros.
Yes, rent your own private fender. It's pretty late, it's already 6, and I guess people don't ride it this late. Once you get to the very top, it's a gorgeous panoramic view. Check this out. You can even actually walk oh my god, the sun is too bright. You can walk all the way down as well, and this looks like such a gorgeous walking path through nature. The air is so fresh up here. This is paradise. It looks like a Hidden Valley Ranch commercial. You're never gonna get out.
Oh, it's so comfy.
My mom is going to climb into this basket things to be swung. All the way. At the children's park in Austria. Mom, are you reliving your childhood here when you studied abroad? Do you feel like a kid yet?
Stop, you're gonna make me sick.
We had an awesome time spending our afternoon here, and now we're gonna head back to our hotel that we're staying at. We're staying at the Ibis Hotel. I don't know if I recommend it. There really isn't that many hotels here in the area, and they do get full very quickly, but I mean, it does the job. It's a place to stay. It's clean. It's your classic hotel. So we're gonna head back, go to sleep, even though it is 7 o'clock, because we are crazy. And tomorrow we're gonna go to even more places. We might even go walk to Germany. Walk? Because you can do that here. You can walk to Germany. First things first, we need to get some breakfast in us. So we're going to this place called Hama, which serves breakfast all day. So if you're a breakfast fan, you can come here any time of the day to get your fix. Travel tip, if you're really wanting to get some candies or chocolate, I can guarantee it's gonna be like triple the price if you buy it in one of those classic souvenir shops. So I recommend visiting a local supermarket to get your chocolates, especially in Austria. Milka is from Austria, and I've seen these for sale for like 3 euros. It's way more expensive here. 99 cents. So save yourself some money, get your souvenirs in the supermarket. All of these crazy flavors of Milka. Oh my god, this one looks so good. With the M&Ms inside. Look at this.
These are Mozart Kugeln. They're made in, I think they're made in Salzburg, but it's about Mozart because that's where his hometown is. But inside it has like a green pistachio marzipan. It's really delicious. And I remember I used to get these a lot.
After breakfast, we headed back over towards the lake to get our tickets for a boat ride. What we're doing is a daytime little cruise to Germany because it is right nearby, like literally an hour and a half walking, 20 minutes by boat. If you're wanting to cross some countries off your list while you're in Bregenz, this is a great way to do it. Do it by boat. So we're gonna be heading to Lindau, hanging around there for a bit, and then heading back. We we're officially in Germany. Something I wasn't planning to do this trip, but hey, cross it off the list. We're here. We're gonna see what there is to do here in Lindau. We have no plan, just going with the flow.
So we are right in front of what was called Thieves Tower in English. I don't know how to pronounce it in German, but it was used both as a watchtower and a prison in the past. So let's check it out.
The Thieves Tower has a really beautiful tiled roof, and right next to it is the St. Peter's Church, which is also very well known in this town. The really cool thing about Lindau is it is a completely medieval era style town, so you're gonna see the traditional cobblestones, really old buildings, and it's a really cool place to take you back in time. St. Peter's Church is an extremely old building. It's over 1,000 years old. It's actually the oldest building that is on Lake Constance, and behind me you can see this fresco. It is so beautiful. I love this town. It is so fun to walk down this little area, see so many different cafes, places to eat, places to shop. This is the place to be, and we're just strolling around, enjoying some nice sunshine and taking it all in. We are so hungry from all this walking around, so it's time for lunch. And if we were to not try the food here in Germany, that would probably be the worst thing we could do. Mom, what are we getting?
I'm not really sure, but you guys are wanting hot dogs or like wurst. It's really good to go to the delicatessen. They happen to have a way to cook it, and it's 8 for 3 big red hot dog things with bread and mustard.
Yeah, and fresh bread too.
Yeah. So.
You guys, I'm trying to be vegetarian. It's just an interesting place for me to be in.
The meat in this country is fascinating to me. Right now we're in a butcher shop looking at all the different cuts of meat, and that's a spectacle in itself. We ordered some Rotwurst, which is like a hot dog, because that's what me and my sister just really are craving right now. So we ordered it. That is gonna be our lunch for today, and I'm so excited. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our time here in Austria. Although we were only here for a very short amount of time, I feel like we were able to pack a lot into this city, including going up the Fenderbahn, taking a boat ride around Lake Constance, visiting Germany, strolling along the streets, trying delicious pastries and other Austrian foods. That is exactly how you should be spending your time here, because this isn't the type of place that rushes you. It's not the type of place you're going to find a lot of crowds and tourist destinations. It's a place to simply just relax, enjoy lake life, enjoy hiking through the mountains and all the beautiful nature Austria has to offer. I am very pleased with how we spent our time here, and I know that if I had a couple more days, I'd do a lot more. This also wraps up the end of our Europe adventures. We've been traveling around for a month. We've been doing a lot. We've been traveling around a lot, we've been doing so much, and I'm very excited to start a new chapter in my life, moving to Mexico just in a couple of days. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series showing you what to do in Europe during a very short amount of time. That's all for this video. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. Which is also supposed to be really pretty. I'm eating my hair. Let's try this again. Mom, can we get hot dogs?
Bratwurst.
Can I get a Wiener Schnitzel somewhere?
After breakfast, we headed over towards the lake again because, bro, that would probably be the worst thing we could do. What? Is that too corny?